I did a poll over on my community page asking you guys what video you wanted to see next. I have a little bit of a problem, which is a really good problem to have, and that is that I have so many video ideas that I'm excited to get out and share with you guys that I needed your guys' input on which ones you wanted to see first. I was really excited that several of you guys said that you wanted to see all of the video topics, but you did vote for your top video topic. So today's video is going to be on what luxury bag am I going to buy second for 2024. Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Melissa and I love handbags. I also love shopping and I love clothing, but I have some different goals for 2024, and because of those goals, I have decided to scale back on my shopping as a whole and only allow myself to buy 3 bags total for 2024. Now, although this is going to be hard, and it has been hard so far, I've been sticking to it and I'm really proud of myself. Now that we have gotten that out of the way, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about, and that is my newest bag. This is my first bag of the year, my Mulberry Mini Alexa. And I did trade my YSL college bag for this beauty right here. I did a video on it. I shared with you guys that I wasn't sure if I was going to keep both of these, and I have made up my mind, so I wanted to update you guys. So I am going to keep both of them for now. I'm going to see which one I gravitate towards. Quite a few of you guys, almost all of you guys, said these bags are completely different. I have to respectfully disagree. For me personally, they are very similar. They're the same color, they are the same size, they're both top handle. They would be used in the same exact way for my collection. Now, I understand that they could be completely different for other people's collection, but for me, they are very similar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang on to both of them. I'm going to use both of them and see which one I like more. If I use both of them and gravitate towards both of them, I'm going to keep both of them. But if there's one I'm using more than the other, I will go ahead and move on from that. I'm not sure which one that would be, and I don't really care about the fact that this is Mulberry and this is Louis Vuitton. That is something that a lot of you guys pointed out. Why would you keep a Mulberry over Louis Vuitton? I care about the style, the functionality, and how it works for my wardrobe. Now that we've gotten all the nitty gritty, the juicy gossip out of the way, if you will, let's go ahead and dive into the bags that I'm really considering for bag number 2. There is one I am considering quite a bit more than the others, but I'm not going to share that with you guys in today's video because I want you guys to be surprised once I finally unbox the bag. The first bag I have been eyeing for years. If you are not new here, you've heard me talk about this bag on several occasions, and that is the Chanel 19. The thing that holds me back from the Chanel 19 is the price. There are a couple of Chanel bags that I like. I like the 19, I like the mini square. I think that's it. No, I like the Coco handle as well. But out of those 3, I feel like the Chanel 19 would get the most use. And considering the price point, with it being a hefty price point, I want to make sure I use and reach for the bag a lot. So the Chanel 19 is the first bag that I'm considering. I would go for the black, but I want it to have the silver CCs on it and not the gold. I love the mixed metals, you guys. I'm a huge mixed metal person. I have a gold pinky ring on here. My husband got me this for Christmas last year, and I love it. It is so cute. It is so dainty. It has a real diamond and it's a gold band. And then I have my ring from MSBLUE. I switched out my original wedding set for this one, and that's because I got a little bit chunky, and when I would get swollen, my ring was a little bit too tight, but I went a little bit too big on this ring. My point is, I like mixed metals. I can't wear a lot of gold because it kind of clashes with my skin tone. So the Chanel 19 with the mixed metals, it just seems like a really fun, really cool, but also very practical bag for me. And I would definitely get it in black. I only want one bag in black, one luxury bag in black. I do have my little Coach bag back here, which I absolutely love. It is so fun. It's so pretty. I feel like it's a little bit casual because of the silver, but also can be dressed up. But I only want one luxury bag in black, and my heart is set on the Chanel 19. So that is the first choice that I am considering. The second choice is the Dior saddlebag, and these are going in no particular order, guys. I'm actually mixing them up intentionally because I don't really want you guys to figure out which one I want the most out of all of these. But the second choice is going to be the Dior saddlebag. This is a bag that I have been wanting for years. It's another one that you guys are probably tired of me talking about, but I'm torn on what color to get. So this one, I'm just going to spill the beans. This one might be my third bag instead of my second bag because I'm not 100% sure on the color. And with me only buying 3 bags this year, I want to be sure on the color. But if I figure out a color before the time of purchase for my second bag, then it may be my second bag. You never know. So there are about 4 colors that I really, really love. They have one that's called Caramel. It's like a neutral beige and it's very, very light. I think it would go beautifully with my collection. I don't have anything in that type of color, but I also think it would go really well with my wardrobe. They have a blue one. I don't remember the color name, and this one I want to see in person. This is the color that I am most excited about, and it's the color that I want the most. It is absolutely stunning. It will go with most of my wardrobe, but not all of my wardrobe, and I don't necessarily need it to go with all of my wardrobe because I do have other bags in my collection, but it will go with the majority of my wardrobe. The third color is white. This is a less exciting color for me, but it's a more practical color for me. I feel like it would go beautifully with all of my wardrobe. And for me, the saddlebag, how I intend on wearing it is either very, very casual crossbody or with a dress top handle. And I think the white would be perfect with all of my summer dresses and my pastel colors that I really, really enjoy wearing in the summertime. And the last color that I'm really, really excited about, I love it, I've seen it in store quite a few times, is the color Warm Taupe. Now, I don't know why they call it Warm Taupe, because to me it doesn't have any warmth to it at all. It's like a mauve nude. It's so pretty, you guys. The only thing that I am torn about with this particular color is I don't feel like it would go really well with my wardrobe, so I don't feel like it would be a smart choice to go for. But every single time I go into the store, that is the color I gravitate towards. So let me know down in the comments, what would you do? My top 2 choices right now currently are that light blue. That's probably my top color. And then my second choice that I think I would go for is the white. I thought I would go for black, but since I want to go for the Chanel 19 in black, I don't want to go for the saddlebag in black. Okay, let's jump over to Fendi. There's actually 2 different bags from Fendi that I have been eyeing and wanting for quite a while. One is the Fendi baguette. In fact, I almost purchased the Fendi baguette for my birthday. I had it on layaway on Fashion File, and the reason why I had it on layaway is because I wanted to pay it off slowly because I ordered it pretty good time before my birthday. I was just impatient, and so by me doing the 8-week layaway, I could pay it off slowly, and then I would get it actually right exactly on my birthday. So I thought that was perfect. However, then I saw, I don't know if you guys can see, but up there I've got my Mono Panane Alma BB came out in a limited a limited edition. Oh my gosh, you guys, my words today. Anyhow, it was limited edition and I had to have it. So I canceled that layaway. I lost quite a bit of money on the layaway and I went for the Alma BB. I have 0 regrets. However, I still love the baguette style. I think I would go for leather. I think I would go for maybe a pink color, maybe a white, maybe a nude. I'm not quite sure what color. This is another one where the colors are so beautiful that I have a hard time picking. The top 2 colors though are that teal color that they have, like that Tiffany blue, so beautiful but so hard to find, and that lilac purple color that they came out with a couple years ago. I love it. I think it's absolutely stunning. So if I were to find one of those 2 colors, the Tiffany blue or the lilac, on the resale market, I would definitely take the plunge. I just love this bag and I feel like it would work really, really well for my lifestyle. Quickly, before I jump into the next bag, I do want to share that the Chanel 19 I would buy pre-loved because you can get it for about $2,000 cheaper pre-loved. And for me and my rule, my criteria for myself is if I'm going to buy a bag pre-loved, it has to be in excellent condition and I have to save at least $1,000. Otherwise, I would rather buy new. So the Chanel 19, I'll probably buy pre-loved. And because I want the silver CCs, I often see those are a little bit less expensive than the gold. The Dior saddlebag, a lot of people say this bag doesn't hold the retail value. I don't understand why people are saying that. On the resale market, they're going for about $3,900, not in excellent condition. And if you buy the one without the strap, they're going for about $3,700 to $3,500. This bag retails for $4,400. So with the strap. So if I'm going to only save $500 or $600, I would rather buy it brand new. So the Dior bag I plan to buy brand new. The Fendi baguette I would probably buy pre-loved or brand new. I'm not sure. It would just kind of depend. I feel like the new price is a fair price, so I would be willing to pay the new price for it, and I would prefer to get it new. I always prefer to get new. The only time that I really don't buy something new is, like I said, if I can save a really, really good deal or a good chunk of money, then I am definitely going to go down the pre-loved market. Now let's jump into my last bag, and this bag is a bag that I would definitely go down the pre-loved market because it does not hold its value, and this is the Fendi Peekaboo. I was torn between the size petite size or the small size, and the peekaboo that I want is the ICU peekaboo. It's the one that's more structured and it has the dividers down the side. Hold please. Similar to my mini Dauphine, it has dividers down the side and down the middle. It's more structured, it's more clean looking, and I feel like it holds its value better. Not that that's important to me, but that's just something to note. And not only that, it stays better looking for longer. It stays newer for longer. The original version of the peekaboo, I feel like looks very slouchy over time and it doesn't really look all that great. So after doing some research and watching tons of videos and seeing that not very much fits in the petite size, I decided that the size small would be a better fit for me. However, I cannot find any videos on YouTube sharing what fits inside of the small size. So if I go for that one, I don't have a Fendi near me, so I can't really see what fits inside. But if I were to go for the small one, I'd be kind of winging it, and that kind of scares me a little bit. But I think that the small would be a really good size. I feel like it would be really practical. I see Dale styling it all the time, and it looks like it would hold quite a bit. So I think that the small size, although I love the petite size, I think it's so cute, I think that the small size would be a better size for me. I'm sorry guys, I'm not sure where I left off. My dogs were having a barking fest outside, so I decided to take a pause. But what I was getting at is that the resale or the retail market for the Peekaboo ICU in the size small is $5,900, and I'm finding that on average they range in excellent condition for $2,800 to $3,000 on the resale market. So that's about a $2,000 savings, and who doesn't want to save $2,000 on a bag in excellent condition? So I'm definitely going down the resale market if I go for this bag. And the two colors that I'm really eyeing, there's actually a third option. I'll share all three, but the two that I love the most, Dale has this beautiful lilac. It's the same color as I talked about in the baguette. And I think it's so stunning. It is so beautiful. I think it will go really well with all of my wardrobe. I don't wear a lot of purple, but I do wear pink. I do wear green. I do wear white. I do wear blue. And I feel like purple works with all of those colors. And I just think it's beautiful. I really gravitate towards it. The second one is green. Obviously, you guys, I have a thing for green. I'm not sure if my green bags are in the camera today, but green is my favorite color, and they have this beautiful neon green color. My only hesitation with that one is it going to be too bright for me? I don't feel like it will. I think it'd be beautiful with denim. I think it'd be beautiful with white. I think it'd be beautiful with cobalt blue. I think I could really work it into my wardrobe, and I'm just really drawn to that color. And the last color that I'm considering, which is a little bit lower, is a baby blue. I don't have any blue bags other than my Bottega pouch here, which is a bag that I really only use for date night, or sometimes I carry it to church. It's one of those bags that I use for a few hours and that's it, because for me, it's a fairly uncomfortable bag to carry for long periods of time. So I would really love to have a light blue bag in my collection, but I am leaning towards the saddle bag in light blue. So that's why the Fendi Peekaboo light blue is a little bit lower than the lilac and the green. So those are my top choices right now. One of these bags that I have talked about today, I'm a little bit more excited about than some of the other bags. I would love to know down in the comments below if you own any of these bags. Do you love them? What are your pros? What are your cons? What are your thoughts? Are they worth the price point?